Hi everyone, how's life, how's it going, and welcome to my first video. I'm finally recording it because I have been wanting to make this video for a long time, but I was beating around the bush and all this thing. But now I'm finally sitting in front of you and doing it. For those who don't know me, my name is Olga. I'm from Russia and I've been homeschooling for a year now. And yeah, this is the topic of today's video. We're going to talk about my experience being homeschooled. I recently finished the 7th grade, and yeah, I want to share it with you. Before we start, I forgot to tell you one thing, really important thing. As you may have already guessed, English is not my first language. My mother tongue is Russian, yeah, obviously. And I'm still learning English, so if you catch me making any mistakes, please let me know, because this language feedback is really important to me. And yeah, so don't hesitate to correct me. This is really valuable for me and important. Thank you. Now let's get started. I'll tell you a little prehistory about how it all started, alright? So it was exactly 1 year ago, maybe on May 2021. So it was in the 6th grade, and I was very sick at the time, so I didn't go to school for 2 weeks, and I had to study everything myself in order to keep up with the program and to pass all my tests and exams. And I remember this revolutionary moment as it were yesterday. I was studying math. I was watching a video, an explanation video, because I needed to understand some topic. The video lasted for 10 minutes, and after watching it, I've got the hang of the topic, and I was even able to study the following topics that my classmates haven't studied yet, and I was excited because that's just great. Wow, just 10 minutes and it's all clear for me. And then at that moment, I was just stuck by the realization of how much time we waste at school. Let me explain. In Russia, a school lesson lasts for 40 minutes, including all these organizational points, like someone needs to close the door, someone needs to open the window, switch off the light, and all these things. And in the end, there is no much time left for the topic, for the subject, for the studying itself, and teacher usually starts to rush everyone, like we have to solve this, we have to read this, and follow this things. 20 minutes left. On 20 minutes left, and so yeah, when you go home, you have to study all these things not all these things, but many things by yourself, because you didn't understand something. And we usually have several lessons on the same topic, because someone understands it, someone does not, and so yeah, and let's come back to that video that I was talking about earlier. So I realized that I understood more and better in those 10 minutes of the video than I would have in 3 40-minute lessons at school. And I was shocked. Like someone has already opened my eyes, and I was just, wow. Then I came up with an idea that I want to study faster and more efficiently. I don't want to waste time at school. I don't want it no more, because I'm really active person, like sitting at home and doing nothing, watching series or movies. No, it's not about me. And then I thought, like, if it would be possible for me to study at home, and I wanted to study 2 academical years, like 2 grades in 1 year, 2 academical years in 1 year. And then I started looking for any information, like was it even possible for me to study at home in Russia, and yeah, what do I have to do is how I can do that. And yeah, I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, listened to a lot of people who had already have already had this experience of homeschooling. And yeah, I talked with my parents. They supported me, and my mom wrote an application to the school of me to have me transferred to homeschooling. And yeah, that's how it all started. Who doesn't know, I didn't have summer holidays last year because yeah, as I told you, I wanted to pass 2 years in 1 year. And there were many subjects, many new subjects for me. And so yeah, it was really like a big plan, a big deal. And my first purpose was to find any tips or any techniques that would help me to study faster, but spend less time on the memorizing process. Actually, about memorizing material, there are several important aspects that I want to tell you about. I think that I searched the half of the internet because I've watched a lot of videos about brain, how our brain works. I've listened to a lot of cool, yeah, famous people, and yeah, I did a lot of work. And so by doing this, I've completely overturned my approach to learning, to memorizing any information. Firstly, I gained an understanding of how our brain works, including the famous forgetting curve by Hermann Ebbinghaus. I highly recommend you to look for this because it's so interesting and it helped me a lot to in my studying process. Secondly, I highlighted for myself several techniques, methods that allow you to study faster but spend less time on it. I'm talking about my favorite techniques. My two favorite techniques are mind maps. It's really cool for grammar, for example of English or of Spanish. I'm learning Spanish too. Or to memorize, for example, history. This is just so important thing. Like, it helped me just so much to memorize information, and you spend less time, but you memorize and you learn more. And another method of memorizing information is like language cards. I don't know how they call, but yeah, in Russian we call it just cards. It is for it can go for languages, for to memorize new words, or to other subjects too. Yeah, why not? So, well, it's actually a topic for another video. So tell me if you're interested in productive, in learning something better, faster, like productive days, productivity, and all these things. Because it's just I can talk about it a lot of time. And it is a really interesting topic, so tell me if you're interested. I can record another video for this topic, for productivity. So tell me if you're interested. I usually have troubles with math subjects and with physics, but not because I don't understand them. Well, most of the time I don't understand them, but not because I don't get them. No, just because it sounds strange actually. I just not interested in them. I don't like them. Yeah, that's why I don't want to study them, and my brain just don't absorb the information. It's like something with yeah, it's about psychology. I think I just need to motivate myself, but it's really difficult for me. And so in case if I don't get something in these subjects, math and physics, I just tell about this my tutor, I inform her that I don't get these topics, and we talk about it. She explains me on our online lessons, and yeah, or I can watch a video on YouTube. Yeah, it comes to all to other subjects, to all the subjects. I just either I read the textbook on my computer again, or I just open YouTube and look for yeah, for videos about topic I don't get. Well, I'm planning to be homeschooled until the end of the school. So yeah, because it is more comfortable for me to study at home, because I'm flexible, I have time for myself, more time, and well, there are actually a lot of reasons that which I can share with you. I don't know if I said it well, but yeah, if you have any questions, left, please ask me in the comments, and I will answer all of them in the next video. I can make a second part of this topic. So yeah, if any questions left, please ask me. So I want to thank you that you watched this video until the end. Yeah, as I told you, ask questions if any left, and see you next time. Bye.